Hello, FlossTube. Long time no see. Wow, it's Christy with Kinder Ramblings, and I couldn't tell you what video this is. It has been so long since I've been here. It's the first official week of summer vacation, so I'm kind of getting into the swing of not going to work every day and getting up at, I don't know, 5, 5:15, 5:20, 5:22. The time gets longer and longer as I hit snooze, the longer the school year is in session. So I think I'm trying to get my life together here and figure out, I don't know, how to do this summer vacation thing. It usually takes me to the end of June to get in summer vacation mode. By then it's time to start thinking about school again. So I'm back, and it's been a long time. We were supposed to go on vacation to Washington, D.C., and we had our preliminary email back from the person who does the scheduling for the D.C. tour, the White House tour, and that was all well and good. And then about 2 weeks before the time we were supposed to visit the White House, we got the email in saying that because there were so many people, our tour was denied. So we've kind of, what a bummer. We've kind of put that trip off till we can do a little better scheduling, because we really weren't prepared to leave. I don't know. This is like the first summer we haven't gone anywhere in years. Usually we go straight from school letting out to Disney, and this time we decided to go to Washington, and that kind of fell through. So anyway, we're just vegging out at home, and well, I am. My husband still is at work, but we're doing some things around the house, and I just got back into cross stitching. The end of the year was busy. There was a lot going on. We don't do a kindergarten graduation, but we do a end of the year program, and that takes a lot of time, and the kids sing for their parents, and we sing a lot of songs that we've sang throughout the year, and it's just cute, adorable, but it takes some time. And with the end of the year, all the end of the year school stuff, and our principal was retiring, and it's been a busy time, but everybody's busy, so I'm no different than anybody else. But I have been doing some cross stitching in the last couple of days. I totally fell off the yo-yo wagon. I still have some progress. These are the ones that I made. I have some here, and I put some more in this bag. I could not tell you how many more, and then I've got this whole bag and then another bag. So I'm making progress. It's not what I thought it would be, but again, I didn't think the end of the year was going to be so busy either. But anyway, if you don't follow me on Instagram, a lot of people are following Kinder Ramblings, which is fine if you want. That's my classroom. It's kind of confusing. That's my classroom IG. So Instagram for me is CJinx0. And I'll put that link below. So if you want to follow cross-stitch type things and not just classroom, follow me at CJinx0. And on there you'll see the progress we've made on our hallway. We have a long hallway, our wall. And I'll try to show you that before I leave off of here without getting everybody dizzy. Maybe I can do it, maybe I can't. There's a reason why I'm not a vlogger. Not really good with all that stuff. So anyway, things I have been up to. I have 2 finishes. They're not FFOs yet because I need a little bit of help from my carpenter, my live-in carpenter. But this is finally finished, Spooky Countdown. And there was never a moment when I was like, I'm ready to be done. It was every bit as fun as I thought it would be. Here I'm creeping over the top, but so adorable. And I'm going to frame it out like the pattern shows. I'm not quite sure. I think that this is printed off the internet because I bought it to print off the internet. This is the FFO, and I think these look like little pillows. That's not how I'm finishing it. I'm going to try to make this a frame with little sections. It's kind of like a shadow box to sit on top of it. with the no backing. So it's just going to show the frame. It'll be like a cross, parallel and perpendicular. What are they? They're going to intersect. Oh my. So I'm looking more toward this finish, but not pillows, just a frame to sit down on top of the fabric so that you can see each individual section. It's going to have to be skinny. And look, I mean, I barely left enough. I didn't plan that out very well. There's like an inch left, if that. I was afraid I was going to run out. This was so fun to stitch though. And I did save the very last. This little bar right here was orange and black. Or not, it's yellow and black. And I did all the black sections, and then I did that orange section last because that was going to be my very last thing. And I'm really afraid I've forgotten something. So I'm going to go back through one more time and make sure I got every little bat, every little piece. It is just adorable. And there's not, I mean, I just wish I could do it all over again. It was so fun. So fun to stitch. I really love primitive Hare patterns. Well, okay, so we talked before about the frame, and then the winner of the frame from last video, I sent that frame off and it's already been received. So this is the empty frame with nothing in it. I just took May out and put it away, and I have June finished. I finished this yesterday. That's what I love about these Lizzie Kate Flip It bits, is you can finish them. I mean, I did this in a couple of hours. I was just sitting down on the chair and I was watching Dateline on ID, just on direct TV, so I could just, or on demand, so I could just keep going at, you know, just watching it mindlessly. So I don't really have to watch it, just listen. And this is the June Flip It bits. And so what I do is I already have the cardboard or mat board cut, and I just put it down on the mat board, glue it with some Allen Tacky glue, and then I just put it down on, just like it tends to go, it doesn't center on the board, because to center in the frame, it doesn't, it has to be about like that. There's got to be a lot of top showing. So this is the way, hold on one second. There goes the starch. This is the way that it centers on the board. It doesn't center because in the frame, it's hard to explain. It doesn't sit all the way down in the frame, so it needs to be, there needs to be more room at the top. So this is the way they sit when I frame them for the actual frame my husband made. And then as you can see, there's no perfection here. Look at March. See all this? This is, you don't see this when it's framed, but I ran out of fabric. So when it's framed in the frame, you don't see that top part that's missing. So anyway, they just slide down in there. I've shown that before, but this I have finished March, April, and May. And then this finished for June. I'll frame it, and well, I didn't make it this past June 1st. Let me put this back. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so that's 2 finishes. Yay. Moving on to what am I going to be working on? Ugh. I don't know, because I've gotten some things and I can't, again, the end of the year was so busy, I cannot remember where I bought things from. So I just kind of got some things in. I don't even remember if I've shown this before, but I really, really, really love this La-Di-Da Witch. Isn't that adorable? I love that one. I really love this up here. 10th the date, Halloween. So cute. I just like it. Well, we know I love black work. So I think I'll start that. I think that's next. I finished both things I was working on, so I'm thinking that this is going to be next. And what else have I gotten? This is adorable. I was on one of the groups. I can't remember which one, the selling sites on Facebook. and I answered at the same time as someone else for the Lizzie Kate Dear Santa. And the sweet lady, she was ahead of me, which is fine. And so she private messaged me and said that she would be happy to send this to me, even though she rightfully was the first person and bought it. She would send it to me and when she got done stitching it. And so sweet. Her name is Kelly, and I don't know if she probably doesn't watch, but she sent this Dear Santa Lizzie Kate pattern. I'm sorry, Country Cottage Needleworks. I can't read. I'm stuck on Lizzie Kate from a minute ago. But she sent that to me in the mail after she got done stitching it. Is that the sweetest thing? With this sweet card. People are so nice. I love nice people. The world never gets tired of people being nice to each other. Okay, so a couple of videos ago, or maybe it was my last video, I shared that I purchased the DMC floss guide, and it didn't have the real floss in it. And of course, I didn't read it carefully. I had no clue that, I knew that years ago they had the ones with real floss, but I didn't have a clue what I was buying. So anyway, I bought this. Though it's lovely, you still can't really tell the floss colors from each other. I mean, it's useful, but it's not as useful as what I needed it for, which is if I have a color and I'm missing a color, what color can I substitute? So, though this is useful, I went to the DMC site and to get the new floss guide with the real floss attached, and it was always sold out. So I emailed DMC because they have a place on their website. If you have questions or concerns, email them and they'll get back to you. And she got back to me, the lady that works there, like that night, and told me that they were going to go on sale the middle of May. So around the middle of May, busy time, I happened to be on a break at lunch and checked Facebook, and somebody commented on one of the cross stitch sites that they're now back in stock. Well, by the time I got over to DMC site again, they were sold out again. So I happened to be, I don't even remember, it was like the end of May, beginning of June, and someone mentioned that they had just purchased one again. So I hopped over there and they happened to be in stock. And I was so happy. They have the best customer service, and they update their shipping for UPS. They ship to my house via UPS, and I kept getting UPS notifications of when it actually shipped, when I could expect it, when it actually arrived at my door. So I appreciated that. And because their shipping is free with $50, I could not spend $50, right? So I got the floss guide. This is gorgeous, and I know that I'm not the only person who has it, and you may want it. You will not be wasting your money. It is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I know everybody's seen this before, but I was just still in awe that it is huge. Just huge. And I love that it is separated by shade. So if you're looking for a particular shade, you can find it easily. It's just beautiful. I mean, it does my organizational heart happy just to look at this thing. But I love the fact that it also includes the variegated colors, the new colors, the metallic threads, even this fluorescent stuff here. So gorgeous. All right, so I mentioned this was $24.99. Maybe $24.99. Had to spend $50. Didn't have to, but had to. And so, of course, what else could I buy? But I haven't even opened this yet. I just took it out of the plastic. The DMC 35 new colors and the fancy 10. And let's see if I can open it. I'm all falling out. Oh, the top comes off. Bubble wrap. It has all the colors so beautifully presented. Wow. Really. This, of course, I'm drawn to this side over here. I'm shaking the table. The neutral greens and grays, and I'm not really a fan of purple. There's a lot of purple in this new color scheme. Beautiful. Let's see what this comes with it. 35 new color guide. Oh, cute. Okay, it comes with a pattern for some flowers and a sampler with a cityscape, looks like, and I'm gonna hold it way back so you can't see it's a pattern, and some trees. But how cute is that? So, held it way back where no one could see it, steal the pattern. So I really like this purchase. This was a great purchase. And my friend, who I've never met before, but I'm going to meet her, Julie, over at Gulf Coast Stitches, who now has her own scrapbooking store, online scrapbooking store. I ordered some things from her, but she sent me, I mentioned that I never tried really great needles, and I bought some Peacemakers, and she said, well, Peacemakers are great, but she didn't say they weren't. She said, give these a try. And so she sent me some needles, 26. She's so sweet. Customer service is amazing. A few other things. I bought Mary Berry from Hands On Design. I could take it out of there. I bought so much stuff. And so cute. I think that'll be adorable. It's a lid. Finished in a 4-inch embroidery hoop. 4 inches. Looks like a mason jar lid. Very cute. And even it was. I bought it with the Mary button from Just Another Button Company. Next, what else did I buy? Why, yes, I can drive a stick. First car was a stick shift. I'm glad I know how to drive one. This is adorable. It reminds me of the Halloween and the Nevermore pillow that I have sitting here. I say, like, look, it's over there. See, I'm trying not to make you. You can't see it. I can't. There we go. Halloween. See that pumpkin? Halloween. What else is over there? A bunch of stuff. Anyway. Are you dizzy? Sorry. I also purchased. This was from Gulf Coast Stitches. The Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings 11. I wanted that for a long time. So there's just some cute. All the Tiny Tidings are cute, but those were super cute. So I saw it somewhere and put it on my list of things to buy. Am I the only person who has a running list? And then, of course, Grand Old Flag, Liberty. And it's got to glare. I know better. Here we go. Isn't she beautiful? Brenda Gervais. Love it. Okay, before I get off of here, there's more to show, but why do today what you can show next time? Hopefully it won't be forever. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to show you the haul, and then I'm going to get off of here. So let's see what we can do here. Turn around. Okay. It doesn't want to turn around. Can I? Watch this. I'm going to show you this way. Don't mind my husband's hanging bar. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, this is the haul. It's a long haul. It's a long haul. Ha, that's funny. Anyway, see, the more I turn it, the more you can't see. There we go. That is the haul going into the living room. And this archway, I feel like a weather person. This archway is going to be done somehow. We started this one. Do you see it up there? This is the way the archway is going to be. This is halfway done. nowhere near finished. It's hard to see. But all the stuff is still in the floor. We're not finished. Look, it's a mess. But anyway, welcome to our crazy life. Okay, turning. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I'm glad to be back to FlossTube. Don't mind this crazy video. I'm going to be working on some things, and I'll be back with more to share and show. Have a great rest of your day. The weekend's coming up. Have a great weekend. I'll be trying to settle down and realize it's summer. This has been my first official week of summer vacation. So I'm going to be watching FlossTube and working on some cross stitching and framing some stuff. And so I'll have some more to show and talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for visiting.